Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Appa in case you guys are new here, and today I have a shop my stash video. I did use this camera to film my Bath & Body Works project Use It Up, but the audio was a little bit weird, so I think I'm going to be getting a camera. Basically it was loud enough, but it was like very echoey, and I think it's because I edited it a little bit on iMovie. Usually you can, like change the percentage and stuff on iMovie when it comes to like volume, and I think that's where I messed it up a little bit. It didn't used to do it as much with my iPhone, but like for some reason with the camera it is doing that. But one thing which I really do like about this camera is that the microphone is like somewhere on top facing towards you, so it is pretty decent audio when I listen to it on the camera. But for some reason when I edited it and tried to make it a little bit louder, it was a little bit off on iMovie. But I uploaded that video anyways. But I think what I will be doing for my future videos is actually getting a microphone so that the audio is stable and there's no echo going on. So let's just go ahead and get started with this video and the items for this video. The first item that I have here is by Bath & Body Works. It is their Sweet Summer Kiss fragrance mist, and it is a floral scent, you guys, and I'm generally not someone who likes florals, but it is a sweet floral, which is usually something I can wear honestly any time of the year. So that's why I really like Sweet Summer Kiss. I tend to just not like super duper, straight up floral scents, and I've mentioned this a couple of times, but if it's sweet, I can definitely wear it. So I do like this. I did mention this in one of my top favorites, I believe. I think it was a couple of months ago I filmed that video, but I do like this scent and I'm excited to use it a little bit more this week. The next item that I have here is by a brand called Beauty Concepts, and it is their Sweet Treats Contour Palette. I did get this from TJ Maxx. Many of you might have seen this before because I don't have as many, I should be holding it this way. I don't have as many contour palettes, from different brands. I only have like 2 or 3, so I will be utilizing this one. It has a variety of different contour shades, so even if you are like lighter than me or a little bit darker than me, I think you might be able to find your shade in this one. I don't know if you'll be able to find it at TJ Maxx because that's where I purchased this, but you never know. TJ Maxx just surprises me a lot of times. The eyeshadow palette for this week is by Bad Habit, and this is the Divine eyeshadow palette. I try to, not show the mirror because it does, include a glare, but that's what the palette looks like. It's a really pretty palette. It does have, decent amount of fallout, I would say, but the mattes are really good. And for the fallout issue, honestly, I just use any setting spray and then the shadows stay in place. So I want to use this one a little bit more. This is the dupe of one of the Natasha Denona palettes. I think it's the, actually I don't remember what name it is. I don't really keep up with high-end makeup as much, so I don't really know what name it is, but I know it is a dupe for the Natasha Denona. I'll put the name when I edit this video, but yeah, and a lot of people have raved about it, and I absolutely love Bad Habit eyeshadow palettes, so I would highly recommend checking it out if they do ever come back. And that's what the outer packaging looks like. A really good quality cardboard, comes with a mirror, so definitely excited to use that palette. I have 2 highlighters for this week. The first highlighter that I have is from e.l.f. and it is in the shade Topaz Glow. That's what the highlighter looks like, and super duper pretty. Really pretty highlighter, honestly, for any skin tone, I would say, and it's just really nice. You could even use this as a bronzer if you do. Technically it is a bronzer, I think. I'm not quite sure. No, it's not a bronzer, but you could still use it as a bronzer if you're like really, you know, lighter in complexion. But I would highly recommend it. I really like this packaging. It's really sturdy and comes with a mirror, so highly recommend e.l.f. Cosmetics. They have so many different variety of items. Like if you've never used anything from e.l.f., like you need to. There is some products I would not recommend, but most of the products in my opinion have really worked for me. Okay, the next one is also another highlighter, and this is actually a bronzer, but I use it as a highlighter because it is a, you know, lighter tone everyday highlight for my skin tone. And this is again from e.l.f. and it is their golden bronzer, and actually it has 4 different shades. I kind of just, you can tell, like I swirl it around and I use it. And yeah, I forgot what the shade is. It just says golden on it, so I guess that's the shade we're looking at. Really excited to use this one on an everyday basis, and then for special occasions hopefully I can use the other highlighter. It honestly doesn't matter. It just depends on my mood, you guys. It just honestly, use whatever whenever you want. Next item that I have here is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water. I do like this item and I'm excited to use it more. I think I'm halfway done with it, and I most likely will finish it up by this summer. So yeah, really excited to use that. I absolutely love that product. Another product that I found like randomly in my makeup collection was this blush by Malibu Glitz or something, and this is actually a Shop Miss A product that I got, and I have not really touched this blush very much. It is a shimmer. I shouldn't say shimmer, it does have like a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I want to use it because it doesn't have as many glitter items, you know, glitter chunks in it. So I think it would be pretty good. I just have not used it for some reason, and this is why I'm doing this video, because there are products in my collection which I do think deserve more love, and they're just like, you know, hiding back there, and I don't want that. And this way I'm using up my products and just appreciating what I have rather than like going and buying more and more makeup, you know. Okay, so the next product that I have here is by CoverGirl. It's their Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Foundation, I guess. Oil-free foundation in the shade 220. And it does match my skin tone. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I most likely will be using this foundation with another foundation, either to make myself look darker or lighter or whatever, you know, adjusting to my actual skin tone. So yeah, I just have a really hard time with foundation, especially at the drugstore sometimes, and you just have to, you know, like pick out random ones and then just adjust the shade. Talking of shade adjusting, I also have another product, and this is by the Body Shop, and this is the Lightning Shade Adjusting Drops. I absolutely love this product, you guys, and if the lighter foundation or darker foundation doesn't work out with that foundation that I just talked about, I most likely will just use this drop because it works really well. Mascara is not really new, so I'm just gonna kind of show them all in one. I don't really own as many mascara from different brands, so I just kind of use the same ones because I happen to have a couple of favorites and I have a mascara routine, so I tend to use some similar or the same products. Okay, so most of them are by L'Oreal. I'm just not gonna go through them individually, you guys. If you have been watching my videos, my shop my stash, I have been using them for a very long time. And then I will also be alternating it with the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. So they're not new, so that's why I didn't want to spend too much time talking about them. And then I will be using for my eye primer the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit by Wet n Wild, and I think this is just like they call it a cream liquid eyeshadow, but I definitely will be using this as a primer. Obviously it looks like a concealer, but I definitely think this is more of a primer than anything else, even though they're calling it like liquid eyeshadow. So that's that. For my face primer, I will be using my Wet n Wild's Dewy Luminex. I like the look of dewiness on my face because of my excessively dry skin, so definitely something worth looking at from the drugstore. Concealer that I have here, you guys, is by LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I've been using this one for a while. This is not a new product to a lot of you, and it's a really good concealer. I do have it on today, and this, I believe, is in the shade Tan. I know I get a lot of questions on what shade I'm wearing, this and that. This is in the shade Tan, so would highly recommend checking this one out. I know the shade name came off on this one, but I'm pretty sure it's either Cool Tan or Tan. Either one is this shade that I use every day. Okay, and talking of more e.l.f. products, I also have their e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in black. This is in like the matte packaging. It is a little bit different than the other one, which costs like $1. This one costs $3. Let me just show you the brush. And it is a little bit different than the other one. So I am excited to keep using this one because I do like this eyeliner quite a bit. And then the NYX's Wonder Pencil, Wonder Eye Pencil. This is for my waterline. I use it to make my eyes look bigger. And then Jordana's 12-Hour Made to Last Liquid Eyeliner Pencil. This is also a really good eyeliner, so we'll be using that. And then some skincare products that I kind of just wanted to add to this Shop My Stash. This is a chemical peel, and it's by the brand called The Ordinary. Now, I've used this once and it made my skin look pretty good. I have some other skincare products that I'm like working on right now. For this one, I think you're only supposed to use it like once a week and not daily. I don't think you should be doing chemical peels every single day. I could be totally wrong on that, but I personally don't think that you should be applying, you know, heavy chemical products all the time on your face. So yeah, it is like a 10-minute exfoliating facial. That's what they claim that it is, but I've only used it once and it does look exactly like blood, you guys. It's kind of weird. It worked that one time that I used it, so I'm hoping that it will work in the coming future as well. Okay, you guys, so I totally forgot. I'm filming this actually after I have filmed the whole video, but I'll obviously do the editing and like put it in the middle. But I forgot to mention what lip products I want to use this week, and I usually mention the lip products that I want to focus on, you know. So I want to mainly wear nudes this week. I know it's kind of boring, but I'm not really, you know, going out and stuff, and usually when I do doll up, it's more like for you guys, to be honest. And I don't know, I have my moments when I'm like, I really want to go for a bold lip, and then I have my moments where I'm like, okay, no, I don't really feel the need to, you know, go all out. So there are 4 lipsticks that I want to talk about. The first 2 are more nude lipsticks, like I said, and this is from NYX, and it's their Soft Matte Lip Cream in Budapest. That's what that looks like. And then the second one, which is what I'm wearing today, is from Black Radiance, and It's their matte lip cream in, I don't have the shade for you, but yeah, I think the shade was like on the plastic wrap and I threw that away. And this is 5401. That's the number that they have at the bottom. I feel like my camera is having a hard time like focusing. Yeah, it is having a hard time focusing, isn't it? I'm sorry about that, you guys, but two bolder lipsticks. This one is by City Color and it's their Be Matte lipstick in the shade Maroon. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. It's this deeper pink or red. And then lastly, I have another City Color Cosmetics lip stain. They call it lip stain, you guys, but it's like really it's really pigmented. I don't think this is like a stain. So that's what the shade, and this one also doesn't have the name on it. Actually it does, and it says Chocolate Merlot. But this is definitely like more of a fall color, but if I do feel like going a little bit overboard with my makeup, which I tend to do rarely these days, I will go ahead and wear that lip product. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see, and talk to you guys later. Bye.